Hello, YTPC. Hello, YouTube. This is Paul from Papa Bear's Nook. So today, my wife dropped me off one of my favorite cigars. It's the Island Gem. Weather's getting nicer. I love smoking these on nicer weather. It'll be really nice tomorrow. Um, a nice Cologne pairing today. Um, I'll explain a little bit about it in a little bit. This is Lattafa Assad. So this is a clone of a very popular Dior Sauvage Elixir cologne. Had my laptop all ready to go, and it just crapped out on me. Not really. I thought it was gonna load faster. I had my YouTube up, but it just stopped loading so fast. All right, get the chats going here. So I'm gonna cut this one open. I'm not sure how the sound is. Hopefully it's pretty good. Got my mini cutter. I've been trying some house cigars lately. I had some house cigars like the ones at my local cigar shops, cigar lounges. I had the one where we got this from the Smoking Dogs cigars. They got two shops in New Jersey, lounges. One Maple Shade, which this was from, and then one in Mount Holly. So if you're ever out in New Jersey, check those two out. Really good places to sit down and have a good cigar. Do got my espresso. We got a new espresso machine, the 15 bar espresso machine. This makes a really good cup of Cafe Bustelo. This is delicious. What else we got going on? Did a lot of yard work and landscaping, hardscaping. It's a new place. Can show you guys a little bit how that's going. In front of Papa Bear's Nook, in front of my shed. Did a lot. Pull the bushes out, put them out front. Got a couple unique lighters here today. A couple of torch lighters. Not sure the name of these. This is a Bissell. I think this is a Bissell also. No, this is the Vertigo. It's a single flame. It's also single flame. Don't know where my triple flame went. That's a good question. I had a triple flame up. I think I found it. Speaking of. Yeah, I got a Firebird. Triple flame. This one's nice too. Of course. This one I haven't used in a while, so I don't know what's going on. my life over here. Yeah, I got a Firebird. Oh, what happened? There's a lot of juice in here. I don't know why that's not working. So, anyway, if you know how to fix these lighters, let me know. So, anyway, get to the video. Love talking about that. Then I also got my trusty Zippos. I'm starting to just. It's weird. I love Zippos, 100%. But I do like the torch lighters when they do work. Like, these barely work. I had to prime this a lot. So, the reason I'm saying that is I want to try. This one was broken for a little bit, but I fixed it. What is up, Todd? Yes, so this one broke again. See, I don't like these Vertigo. Which one is this? Yeah, the Vertigos. A waste of money. My opinion. Gotta push them down. And them to work. And still they don't work. Yeah. About to throw those in the trash. Oh my gosh, Todd. You okay? Prayers for you. Not good. You gotta take it easy, buddy. Alright, so I'm lighting up this Island Gym. Yeah. These lighters are trash. $25 lighters, trash. Little stroke. Alright, well, I hope you're alright. Never heard of a little stroke, but that's crazy. Yeah, so I'm not messing around with these lighters anymore. Got three $25 lighters. I'm afraid to get more expensive one because these are. I like my 99-cent ones better. Then thinking about it, these Zippos a lot more money. They're like double the price of those lighters. So maybe it's because even though 25 they're still cheap lighters comparative to Zippo. Those your blood pressure. Yeah, I could do it. Stressing a lot. Blood pressure's too high. I see that some of these pages loaded. So, not this past week, but the week before, I got my wisdom tooth out, and it's still killing me. So, it's not just that, it's my temporary teeth up top too are starting to hurt me now too. So it's like the whole side of my mouth. It's a lot better today. Swelling went down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to resend everybody's Christmas gifts though. I've been. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Todd. I was able to get one out. So I I'll do a quick follow up video from my last live Christmas video I did, and then my sister passed away. Then we lost our son. Then I got sick, and he got sick, and my wife got sick, and I got sick again. And then I got my teeth pulled out, and now I'm training a new guy at work, so it's like, then we got the house, and I have the packages up here on this table. I guess gotta get it to the post office. My wife's been working like crazy. Like she's not even home right now. By time That's the thing, I work first shift. So by time I get home and settled, the post office is closed. So if she doesn't run out in the morning, I can't get nothing shipped out. So that's what it comes down to. So we're trying our best here. I'll take you for a walk around a little bit and I'll show you my chaos shipping department over here. It's just like a table and some UPS bags, and I still got to send Patrick's out, TPI's out, and yours out. That's the thing that gets me with I'm so used to like just bringing stuff to work and bringing stuff to other people. The whole shipping stuff to people is so new to me still. Yeah, Jacob's okay now. It was, I don't even know, it was like congested or something like that. Yes, keep reminding me, please. Sorry. Keep reminding me. Yeah, Jacob's alright now. Um, he's going up so big, he's helping me do yard work and stuff. Honestly, I'm trying to do yard work, keeping my mind busy. Like, it's so tough to lose one kid and having to lose a sister and then another baby on the way. I just bury my head in yard work and work, and sometimes I forget to take time for the family, even though I'm not at work, like doing overtime like I used to. So I do want to cut a little bit more off here. I just cut a tiny bit. I'm not getting nothing. There we go. I literally cut like several. I just cut a sliver off. All right. So talk a little bit about this Island Jim cigar. Oh, where is this? Ads. Island Jim, and it's Red Hot Leaf by Oscar. And tearing up the industry, blah 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 blah. After starting off the industry, running the Leaf and Bean cigar shop in Pittsburgh, PA, Jim Robinson has gone to create one of the fastest selling boutiques on the American market. Today we welcome the Island Jim number 2 to CI. That's the Cigars International. They have original and Maduro formats. Shaped like a number 2 pencil, both versions Island Jim are impressively crafted. They do have a whole bunch more. There's an old review. I know they have at least 3 now. They got the Connecticut, the original, and then they have the San Andreas. So this is the original. You'll find a Connecticut tip with subtle tea-like sweetness to the cigar. Cut it down farther under the Connecticut tip and you'll find a richer chocolate profile. For the Maduro, the cigar stays the same. Just swap out a darker, richer wrapper that provides a much bolder, full-bodied profile. So I am wondering if the Maduro is called the San Andreas. So this is the natural one. Let's see. So on me today, I have a cologne that I got not too long ago. I got it this year. I was craving Dior Sauvage, and I've never tried the elixir. No, I smelt it in the Macy's, but I don't have it. So this is a really good duplicate of it. This is Lattafa Assad. It's a Mid-Eastern cologne company, and they do really good colognes, like matches. Obviously it's not going to last as long, but it still lasts 8 to 10 hours. But compared to Dior, that lasts like 24 hours plus. Like, so they do very good cologne mixing, for lack of a better term, and cologne matching. It smells so good. If you ever smelled Dior Sauvage, it's got that DNA in it, but it's more creamy. So, yeah, we lost the baby that was on the way. So, that was another crazy thing. So, if you weren't here since that giveaway video, Like I said, my sister passed away the day after Christmas, and then 2 weeks later, we found out the baby that was on the way passed away. So, yeah, a lot of crappy moments in our young family already, but a lot of good ones. We got Jacob, got my wife, still got my dog. My dog's gonna be 17 this year, little Chihuahua. Name's Buffy. A lot of you guys seen her on these videos throughout the years. Um, talk a little bit more about this Cologne depth in a second. Whenever this wants to load. Yeah. So my cigar journey has come back around to some of my favorite cigars. I've tried different categories of cigars, from cheap cigars, like everyday ones, from like my favorites still are the like under $10 ones, like some even under $5. Um, Really been liking the factory smokes, specifically the Maduro and the sun grown. And then just recently branched out to try some of the house blends. They're a little bit more money than the factory smokes, but they're still most expensive one I actually have. That's okay, Todd. Like, it's too much for me, but I try to keep going on. This is one of my recent favorite house blends. It's one of the lounges I go to right by my barber shop. It's the Cigar Alley. And this is the Sumatra. So they got the Sumatra, Maduro, and Connecticut there. So I've only had the Sumatra. I got a couple of these. They're like $6.25 each. Not bad. I think the factory smokes get anywhere between $3 and $5. So honestly, I think that's the best value. Like if you want something just to mow your lawn or something. Still to this day, my favorite lawn mowing cigar is the Baccarat, the game. It's just a Connecticut broadleaf, but it's just like a consistent, like outside, like smells good when you mow the lawn going by, and it's not too strong when you close. It's full flavored. Don't have to worry about putting it down and going out. Sometimes I just throw it on the lawn, come back to it later. Same thing with these house cigars. I had one from this place called. See if I still have it. Probably not. Churchill's. Churchill's Tobacco Shop. It's out here in Cherry Hill. All right. Yeah, so that one I've had Blackbird cigars. Did a house blend for the Smoking Dogs. One of those I got this from. And there's one other house blend I had. Maybe not. All right. Yeah, I'm here. I know you told me on the phone. And thank you for the cigar, babe. This is amazing. This is one of my favorite cigars. Definitely top three, top five. I'll get top five. So while I'm on that topic, I'm gonna try to do like a top five video, but different categories of my favorite cigars. So I'll go from like my, I'll call it my niche cigars, my my limited edition cigars that come out every once in a while, or like once a year cigars, or one box per store, to my um like under $20 cigars, to my under $10 cigars, to my, yeah. So I'll keep it at that. So my top five um cigars that I like that are special occasion cigars, I guess, niche cigars. Definitely up there is this is in no order, just the top five. Um, the Padron number 90 Maduro is still up there because it's one of my first cigars that I tried. That was a little more money. That blew me away. Another one that I tried that was really good was the Flor Dominica, the Tubo Maduro. I still haven't found them. Like, all I can find is the sweets. I still haven't found the original Al Capones. Yeah, I didn't find the cigarellos. I just found the little cigarette things. Um, I did try against Hillbilly Piper's um, suggestion, the Xeno Platinum. It was alright. Definitely wasn't that worth that 20 something dollar price range. A couple other Padrones I like that are up there. Um, so definitely my top two or three is the Island Crown Naturals. Not Island Crown. The hell am I doing? Um, the Diamond Crown. What up, Donnie? Just talking about you. I tried one of those Xeno Platinums for the heck of it because it was in one of my shops. And like you said, it definitely wasn't worth the price tag. But you know what I have been liking? I've been getting them for pretty cheap. For $20 a 4-pack online. The Xenos, these are pretty good. The Nicaraguans. Got a couple bands over here I was going to show you guys. This one didn't impress me too much. I thought I was going to like it better. The LFD, the Bull. What else? I tried some of the Victor Sinclairs. That Classico one was my favorite. So I've been uh, on a budget, so I was trying out cigar bids again, and I kind of hit the jackpot with some of them. Um, I got a couple packs of this. I got the variety pack of the Victor Sinclair, I think the Yankee, And the vintage one was my favorites in there. The Bohemian was alright. I like the original Bohemian better. Um, and then I tried a couple of these exotic cigars. Not exotic, but I don't have any of the bands. Oh, this one, I had one of them at first. They came in 5 packs. I did pretty good at these. I think I got these for like under $10 for a 5 pack. The Cuba Libre. I wasn't a fan at first, but then I had another one the other day, and it was like kind of metallic, but in a good way. So I was like, this ain't too bad. Just for sitting around, trying to relax. Donnie, I forgot which cigar I sent you. I don't know if I sent you one of the house blends, house cigars. And I got some Victor Sinclair Stogies, the Sumatra. Those are pretty good. Mississippi River is good. I like Mississippi River. I still can't smoke a pipe because my stupid teeth. Like I got the teeth there now, but they're temps, so I can't bite down. So I'm afraid I'm gonna crack them, and then I have to redo the whole process over again. Feels like I'm gonna be doing this another year. So my wife had a good point. She switched dentist. Well, she got her reassigned her dentist because she hasn't gone in a while. But I'm on the other end. I've been going too much to the guy that I'm like on the fence about. Like he does good work, but to put it nicely, he like shies away from doing the actual work. So I have like a credit on my account now because he's still two teeth projects behind. So he's like, oh yeah, we'll do temp here, temp here, temp here, and we'll go back and do the permanents. But now I got the temp here, no permanents, and I paid for them already. So I'm like, and then he pulled that tooth. I'm like, okay, well, I thought we pulled all my teeth already, but it was a wisdom tooth, and it did have to go. Did have to go because when you put the bridge in, it's gonna be in the way. So I understand that, but it's just I get it. He's a student and learning, but there's doctors there too that I think are getting mad at him too. So I'm like, you know what? Might have to CX him. So what was I talking? Here we go. So with these island gyms, as soon as you get past that 1/3, they start opening up. They are fantastic. So I did have another LFD. It was like a limited one box per store that had the bands around it, like the barber pole. I forgot the name of that one. That was good. Yeah, so now I'm back between Padrones and LFDs as my top. Like if I had money to spend, cigars. I do like the Avos. They're a little bit cheaper than them. Bourbon Barrel Age is good. The Mississippi, was it Mississippi River? Or was that the Plum Pudding? That one's good. I still got that stuff. That's probably really good now. It's been sitting for like 2 years. 2 or 3 years actually. That was my first non-aromatic cigar tobacco I ever smoked was the Plum Pudding Barrel Aged. I had that New Year's Eve. It was so good. Like it changed my tobacco experience forever. Billy Madison, rum barrel aged. Never had that. What did I have the other day? I don't even remember. I've been trying like. See, my problem with cigars is I'm trying to get that taste like the Mississippi River, like that smokiness in in the cigar. I know they had the KFCs, but the shop is like farther than the other shops, and I'm never out in that area that do have it. And every time I try to get them on cigar bids, all they have is the sweets, and I don't like sweet cigars, like sweet tips, and which is funny because that's where I started off like with is like flavor like cigars like acids, blondes, um, bourbon cigars like the Maker's Marks and all them. I do like the bourbon dip ones and all them too. So this one that I have, the house cigar, if I get to it, it's kind of weird. It's not flavored or anything, but that Sumatra where they get it, it's like almost sweet like honey. It's not honey, but it's like got that um, pungent that effect like honey. I have no more Padrones. That right now is out of my price range. I keep saving up my pennies and I'm still not there yet. um, what did I have? Trying to think the last Padrone I had. Don't text and drive, Bridget. It's weird. I had all these cigar bands that I want to talk about, and I don't know where they all went. The Corojo by Victor Sinclair was in the pack. This is my least favorite. Let's talk about that. Oh, I had one of these I haven't had in a long time. The My Father's the Judge. That was good. Alright, first Ash. Was it the Padron 46? I think I did have that one. Yeah, all the ones that you talked to me about, like, this was like months ago, when we were talking about Padrones. One shop has every single one of them, and then, except for like 102, but then that Cigar Alley has the other ones. It's a shame because my favorite cigar lounge, Smoking Dog, doesn't have like my favorite Padrones and stuff. But then I've been liking the cigar alley. It's right by my barber shop and the coffee shop. So it's like in a perfect location, but just a little farther away. So they have all the Padrones, they have all the different LFDs. They have a couple of the Avos I like. They have the Tierra Fuego. They have the Xenos now, as I requested them there. Um, and then they have their house cigars. And then they have a really good selection. They're the big payback cigars there, the big 70 gauge cigars. Those are really good for golfing. Um, and then they always have the limited edition boxes. And the Churchill place, I like. They don't have. They have pretty good selection there too. So the reason I like Churchill's is they give you a discount. If I buy like a couple cigars or even a box, they'll give a big discount. The only thing about Churchill's is like when I go on cigar bids, it's like I could get the same cigars for like $10 cheaper on cigar bids because they have the same ones. But it's good if like, and they come in 2-3 days. I'll get the cigar bid cigars because it's literally um, probably 2 hours from me. So I could talk a little bit about the cigar bid stuff. I got this Mexican cigar leaf. I think it's from Rocky Patel. The San Andreas cigar. Don't think I have my wrapper for that here. I just cleaned up my table, so I threw out half of the stuff I was going to talk about. Now here's one. Another one that surprised me is a cheaper cigar, but it was really good. It was the Tarasco. Oh, Toronto. That was actually pretty good. My tooth is killing me now. My wisdom tooth. It's the only thing about these torpedoes, I can't smoke them that much. Now, let me get up and show you. Let me see which cigars I've got going on here. Alright, so now we're mobile. I don't know if you know that. Got my selfie stick now that Bridget got me for Christmas. So top shelf Let's talk about the Mexican ones. So, a lot of these cigar bids ones, that's what it's called, the cigar bid. I got the 5 of them for like $3 for these. This is the white label. I can't read that. So this guy was from Chicago and moved to Ukraine. And then the Xenos, like I said, they're pretty good. So these are my favorite ones of the recent purchases I've been getting. And then these are all really good too. These are the house blends, the Sumatras, the Toscanos, Torontos, and then these are the Victor Sinclair Stogies, the Sumatra. Those are really good. And then these are my, wasn't sure at first ones. I still got some of the Victor Sinclairs. The double Corojos, wasn't a fan of them. And then these I started to like more of the Cuban, Cuba Libre. So, yeah. So those are the ones I still have from cigar bids that I've been enjoying. And let's go outside. Check out what I've been doing. So we're outside Papa Bear's Nook. So we move these bushes out from the shed now. We're gonna put some iris moss here, some thyme in there, and then some citronella and lemon balm in the planters. I go over here. I put this gate up so the dogs don't get in, just temporarily until we get the fence. And then did a lot of edging. These are all overgrown, like right through, like here. That's where the grass was. Clean up the edging here. There was a flower bed. I ripped that out. They had all the pavers up here, so I had to rip them all out. Yeah, there's a lot of work here. So all this is all overgrown. Did all the edging here. We had them do the stripes, so when we dug, we knew where I could dig. Jacob helped me put these solar lights in. So I did edged all the way to there. Remove those bushes, the hydrangeas, to the front. Oh, then we ripped these rose bushes out because they were terrible, like overgrown, and we did not feel like maintaining that. So yeah, so here's the hydrangeas. Hopefully this takes. And they're looking okay still green. This guy, I don't know if he's gonna come back. It's Benji's crap myrtle. Hopefully he does. Let's take a look at the back. A nice little sitting area. So over here is my project area, a little screened in fence area for my makeshift firewood stand. The cinder block and 2x4s. A squirrel. So, what I've been doing with my little projects, and get this cleaned out as soon as the weather gets a little nicer. After I'm done these projects, got a new weed whacker. So this is I'm really happy about over here. All this drainage over here was really bad. I put these drainage rocks there. I got pavers. This was all mud. I just put pavers. I still gotta put the leveling sand down. I put seeds down here for this grass, but the birds ate half of it. You can see this one is the grass is coming in, and then come over here. And this is all brand new. It's like a little beach area, bistro. All these pavers and bricks were in the ground along the driveway. Same thing with these giant rocks. They're in front of the house. This is gonna be my barbecue area. I already got the grill going a little bit before. We just got all this stuff. Yeah, these got like 2 tons of rocks. Put this down. All these solar lights look really nice at night. This is my fire pit I made. This little fire patio. This is some nice lava rocks and fire glass. My solo stove. I did a video on this one, the upgrade. And this is gonna just start rototilling Bridget's garden. So just gotta do this one section. When I put the gates, I didn't measure right, so I gotta go another strip over there where the lettuce is. But this is all rototilled. Nice soil. This one I'm going to convert into a gate, just a little swing open gate, so you can just kick open gate. Then all back here, all those vines were all the way up to here. So originally my dad mowed the lawn over here. Then I took the weed whacker, went all the way back there. Found some more cinder blocks they left behind. So this was the old garden gate, which is crazy because it's only like an inch smaller, because all that was in the ground. So now we got this nice cedar ones. And then over here is my tool shed, all my tools, lawnmower and stuff. I can put the little awnings on here. This is where Public Works is, so we're gonna put the fence up here. I'm gonna try to either fix this, so how they fell down. Like they had just random. This was the garden. This stuff was in the garden, like with that fence. So there's gonna be like a little bonus area, like bird watching area back here. Nice little hill. Nice little private area back here. I'm gonna clean all this up and put another awning in here, and then a little storage area back here and in the corner for like the backup trash cans and stuff. There's all the mulch. That was one cycle of grass. And then we clear it out. this whole other bonus area. Oh, then I did all these weeds and vines that are growing were all along the AC unit. So I put that fabric, landscaping fabric down, like this one. I'll show you. So this landscaping fabric, it's almost gone now. Put that all underneath here. Put the drainage rocks here. And this is gonna be where our hammock area is. Where full sun. I stripped out all the cables because we don't have cable, we have Wi-Fi. But yes, like all these bushes, they're all in here. Ripped them all out. Got one more here to go, and one over here. Everything's just all overgrown. So, little by little, each day I've been doing a little bit. And then this is Jacob's little bird feeder, and the other one. And another day I'll show you in the house. So, not while I'm smoking my cigar. So, middle of April, May, I'm gonna start planting the plants. And, yeah, this is my mess in here. This is the behind the scenes Papa Bear's nook. Got the drill. Got the packages I gotta send out. It's a mess. This is my little studio. This is why I really couldn't get online. Like originally I was supposed to be this, so nice, and everything got overwhelming. So I still gotta insulate everything. Try to get, there we go. So yeah, that's my property. Been doing a lot. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, it's like it's weird looking at it. Um, to me, I'm like, I don't realize until like I look at the before and after pictures. I'm like, wow, that was a lot. Like just edging that took me like 3 days, like 3 different days, just to edge the front. So I don't have an actual edger. I was just using a spade shovel, a spade shovel, and this is before I had the weed whacker. So I just got that last week. My dad actually bought it for me for a housewarming present. Um, and no lie, a chisel and a chisel and a flathead screwdriver. That's all I had. So I did all that by hand. Just peeled that off, threw in the shovel in the wheelbarrow, and that's all by the grass out there. So I'm gonna see what I'm doing with that compost pile. I'm either gonna let it compost, see how fast it does compost, and maybe use that in the garden for like extra soil, or I'm gonna be rototilling those vines after I get them cut down more. Maybe just put that on top of there and throw grass seed on. But I forgot to show you. So on the other side of that garden, our 5-year plan is to get a hobbit hole. Um, no lie, just like Bag End. from Lord of the Rings, and it's gonna be a half bedroom, no bathroom, maybe compost and toilet, but it's just gonna be a living room, kitchen, so like a guest house underground. So I already checked this area. It's easy to get a permit for that. It's not even gonna be that much, between 5,000 to 10,000, depending if I want to do it myself, or even cheaper if I don't go by the plans and just do it myself. So the grass we have is like sod, so that's gonna be for the roof. So it's gonna be like 15 by 20. So to give you an idea, the garden with the fence is 11 by 20. So it's gonna be like that same width, but same length, but a little bit deeper. Well, most money is going to be going for the door and bricks around it and the support. So I was checking out like 4 or 5 different websites, and all of it like fits our zoning area. So I have a lot of projects on the way, but we've done so many projects. So in the bathroom, I finished framing out the. I wish I just did a start to finish video on that, because it was insane. Like how bad it was rigged up. So it was a little exhaust fan and a light bulb, like a double light bulb, and he had it rigged into an electrical outlet on top. So the whole reason we're gonna replace it is because there was no cover to it. And when I finally found one, looked it up, um, that glass cover was discontinued and you can't buy it no more. So I went to Home Depot and seen what they had. Nothing similar, so I had to get a whole new vent system put in. So I go take the old one out, and instead of just taking it out like YouTube said, it had like metal, um, like sheet metal, like steel in there. So I had to bend that out, cut that out. So they basically had the 2 things of sheet metal on there with the fan inside. So you put that on and it was like vibrating. So I took that out, put a 4x4 on one side and a 1x6 on the other side just to frame it out. So I could put the vent inside. And then the hole is huge. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, so I did that and got that all mounted. And then I was trying to reconnect the wires, and like I said, he had it rigged to. He had it double rigged, so instead of just going um, wire to wire from like, I don't know how to explain how he did it. So instead of going like the 3 wires to 3 wires, he had 3 wires going to the outlet here and then the ground there. So I had to strip that all off, and I took those I forgot the name of that those clips. They just clip right in. So I did that. I had to do that because the other way he had it, the electric would work but the fan wouldn't, and then you switch them, the fan would work and the electric didn't. So I went out, bought those clips, so now they all worked, and then I put it all up, and there's like an inch to 2 inches gap around the drywall. So I just took um I don't know what you call it, floor trim or whatever, the molding, and my dad brought over one of those 45-degree angle saws, the one that was out on the um, patio. So that took me a while because like that's stuff that I've never done before. So I set it to 45 degrees and framed that out. I still got to touch up the paint on it, so the nail that went through it, and then I put liquid nails around it. So it came out pretty good. I'm surprised. Not perfectly like I wanted it, but a little touch of paint will be fine. It'll be great looking. So with parts just around the house, like you can't beat it. Like I had the nails and the molding was left behind. So yeah, looks looks pretty good for a free project. Like obviously I had to pay for the light, LED light, and the fan. So it's that new tone brawn. I think it was new tone originally, and that's the one that's discontinued because brawn took them over. Yeah, so with the garden, um, that was actually pretty easy. Just 2 hours rototill one day, another 2 hours the next day. Bridget and Jacob were home. This cigar is amazing. Every once in a while, I get the retro hail RH, and it reminds me of truffles. I love the taste and uh, the nose feel of truffles. Have you ever had like intense brie? It's like, or black truffle oil. Like I haven't had it that much, but it's so good. So it's like extremely earthy. It's another way to put it. So I hope this sounds okay. I had the shotgun mic on. I knew I was gonna walk around. I should have put the little clip on. Yeah. So what other project? We got a lot of projects. So what other things? In the near future, eventually we're gonna close in that porch and put a dining room there. As we got the nice living room. We have our dining room table in there now, but it's kind of cramped with the couch. So this weekend I have to work on making space in the basement, which we have. It just we have all the stuff from moving in still down there. So I gotta move that out of the way for now. Put um move the stuff away that's still in boxes. Put the table there. Probably gonna put the sheet down and put the stuff on top for now. It's funny, Bridget's talking the same thing. Hi, Mama Bear.
Hi. I'm on the phone with my friend Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. You're live.
Hi, Lisa. You're live.
Hi.
Um,
There's Mama Bear.
so
Hi, Jacob. Say hi.
are putting the dining room table set down the basement for now.
Hi.
Hi. Three of us. We have
That's
a little,
Jacob.
like, breakfast meal.
Jacob, you're live on YouTube. You're
Um,
live on YouTube, buddy.
then we have
Because Daddy's live smoking a cigar, talking about life.
we've
Love you.
future to make that convert that into a keyboard table for our dining room.
You're not leaving me yet? Good. Oh, so in the window, I'm bringing back to life my Venus flytrap.
You were totally like, this is all screened in.
Oh, I'm talking to YouTube. How you doing? So yeah, so
They definitely want to keep some of the space because it's nice and bright during the day. We have full sun all day long until sunsets really. Jacob, come over here please. It's raining. So come on. Come inside.
so how y'all doing?
I know you're talking to
Now in it's Cologne.
YouTube.
Oh, it's the only way I could describe it. It's Dior Sauvage, but it's like creamier. Oh, I forgot, guys. You didn't remind me. Here's one for you, Todd, Hillbilly, Jacob, and Bridget. So when Jacob invents smell-o-vision, you can smell that, guys. Yeah, I'm smoking my cigar, Jacob. So I love this. So, um, where we go outside, where the gutter is, we're gonna put a fence and gate going across the driveway, and then from the driveway to the other
Oh,
fence.
Jacob, you're sitting on the dirt. Oh,
So
in white pants. Why do they make white clothing for toddlers? I don't understand. Stand up and I'll brush the dirt off.
so we'll be able to
Well,
take away the baby
you
gate,
get-
and we'll have more space up front for Jacob to run around and play with his cars and bikes. So another fun news in April, we're taking Jacob, with my dad, his grandfather,
you know,
Bridget, to Monster Jam, the monster trucks. So he gets to watch Gravedigger. He loves his Hot Wheels monster trucks. Hey, what's up? So never a dull moment. Man, he is so big. He's gonna be 3 in July. So we wanted to bring him for his birthday, but they're not gonna be in the area around his birthday. I think they're gonna be in like Texas or something. So it's a tour.
so mean to me, not today, because she didn't like my brother-in-law.
So
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
yeah, so after we get
Yeah.
the rest of the house, like pretty much right now, it's just because we have the big dining room table crammed into the living room. Um, so we already made more space by moving a couple things out of there. Oh, the Christmas tree. So it's crazy. Right? We moved in right before Christmas. So we didn't even know what the house looked like because it was just Christmas decorations everywhere. So as soon as we took the Christmas tree down, put that away, like, oh, we got space in this house. And then, of course, we moved the. Uh, One of our friends was giving away their mom's oak dining room table. So we love how it looks, and it's perfect for our house. But um, we can't have the couch and the dining room table. It's like either or, and we have the nice bistro table for the kitchen. But we gotta refinish the one side of the kitchen too. So it's like little fun projects. It's nothing like major. So we got lucky. Some of the stuff, I don't know if I talked about this last time, but we had to replace the kitchen sink because it's all rusted out. And that was a project and a half because um, the way they built the cabinets, you're supposed to have like just a little bit for it to click on. Yeah, so he has. Alright, so I'll talk monster trucks now that Todd brought it up. So originally, um, his aunt got him like a couple monster trucks, and then I remember going to watch Bigfoot and Gravedigger growing up.
The,
So for that, just for the heck of it, I'm like, let me see if they
it's
have
funny when I
Gravedigger and
drive to
Bigfoot Hot Wheels like on eBay. So I found them. He loves
and,
Bigfoot too.
and
He
like
loves
I see
Gravedigger.
them and I'm like,
Um,
huh, because I know them
and
as
then
their friends' parents.
we
And
got
it makes me kind of laugh. Like I'm like,
So
oh,
now he's got like,
you know, like
I'm not gonna lie, like close to 12, 13 monster trucks. Because we went down. So he's got Gravedigger, Bigfoot, Megalodon, El Toro, and then some of the other ones not sure about. I don't know. Um, Now keep this quiet. He's got three more in here. So when he's good, he gets them. Not good, but when he does, I call it life achievements. He'll get them. I love Bigfoot too, Todd. That's my favorite. So he's got the original Bigfoot Hot Wheels with the white tires, the white walls.
yeah,
Maybe I'll do a little short on just on his monster trucks. I did one on his
yeah,
Cologne and Legos, and they went. They did pretty good.
right.
But like you saw, he has his little houses that we brought over from his pop pop's house, Bridget's dad's house,
Yeah,
and we have one extra set of garden gates.
yeah.
So it's the four panels, so we can make him a little garden, like maybe blueberries or something. Get blueberry shrubs. Do want to make a little orchard out here. I'm just not sure where to put it yet. Maybe on the other side of the garden, right in front of the Hobbit house. That'd be kind of cool. Have like the garden and then the orchard, like three or four trees, like on each side, and maybe like the shrubs on the other side. So you come out of the house, like you go into the garden, like the American dream. All we need is the white picket fence. But like you all know,
No, thank you.
it was like 7 years of sobriety just to get to this point. I was a train wreck. Like all my money used to go to drugs and alcohol. So now it's all about Jacob. Having a little fun area to go to, so we're not going on vacation everywhere. Our vacation is our backyard. So that's what we're sacrificing right now is going on vacation, eating out all the time, and working on making this place all for him. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What's up, Jacob?
What?
What are you doing?
I got a dirty.
Why are you messing with my?
What?
Why are you in the dirt?
Because I am.
Oh, because you are. Okay. So I already know he's going to do that because he's two. I have on the other side. You might have saw it a little bit on the green fence. I have some more topsoil that I'll put on when he's done. When I'm ready to actually plant.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy, I agree.
Oh, that's cool. You all clean? I gotta look that up too, Todd. I don't remember Littlefoot, but that'll be awesome. I mean, oh my, I don't know what happened. I think I gotta update my laptop because every once in a while it just doesn't, the mouse cursor doesn't work. Yeah, so that's my life update. Like I said, when my sister passed away, I just started ripping up the grass, whipping out all the old shrubs, and trying to make like a clean surface. The broom's over there. Sorry. And make sure Jacob doesn't run away. It's like overcast all of a sudden. Oh, he did run off. Yeah, so that's my cigar update. I did try some Maltese Falcon the other day, but like I said, I can't even clench. I still have it here because I keep trying it once in a while. Just a nice light wooden pipe, and I still can't clench. It tasted so good, but like I said, just talking sometimes hurts. But I know eventually, in a couple weeks, I'll be okay. But then I'll get my permanence, and again, I'll have to go through the same healing process. But one of these days, it'll be all good.
Jacob, come here. I want to zip up your jacket.
I want to see if I could type this in.
If you want to play outside in the rain, you have to put your jacket on right.
Oh, it's raining.
I know
Great.
exactly what you need.
I want to check that out, Todd. Give me a second. Yeah, so Jacob was helping me do a lot of this landscaping. He was really good about picking up stuff, putting in a wheelbarrow. Airplane.
Remember my house?
Monster truck full of kids.
That's awesome.
It's Reed. Alright. Littlefoot was a Chevy Blazer mini monster truck. It was one of the first mini monster trucks ever. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Todd. Littlefoot was one of the first mini monster trucks. There's also Jacob has the little toy of it. It's what the heck's the name of it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh man, I can't think of it. It's one of the video games. Not King Kong. What's that? It's like that Super Mario Brothers, the ape. It's one of those trucks.
No, thank you. We're not throwing rocks. You can throw rocks out in the yard, but not near the house. Sorry.
I don't know. I'll remember it.
Throw them over there, okay? They went over there, look.
But yeah, they got the mini monster trucks. I forgot about that. Maybe they'll have some at the Monster Jam.
Throw it over out in
Yeah, so a little bit about the hardscaping. All those called mountain rocks were in the front where that nice clean bed is with the hydrangeas now. They're all stacked on top of each other, and the water would be hitting off and like causing like um, the rain to get stuck and go down into the um, front pathway and then down the driveway. It was like almost like a canal with the pavers in there. Like the water couldn't escape. It was just like a river in my driveway.
Right.
So the last couple times it rained, like it started after I started edging more and more. It started like leveling off, and now it's like a brand new driveway,
Yeah.
except the middle, and it's weird. Like I could understand because I used to be an addict too. So instead of like fixing something, he added on to it, which is fine in the beginning. But when you keep adding too much onto something instead of fixing it, it starts making it worse. So he had a strip, like a drainage strip down the middle. So it was like kind of concaving.
Get that rock out of my kitchen. Out of the house. Rocks are outside.
So
You can play with the rock, but it has to be
so
outside.
it was good until that started flooding, filling up, and then weeds started
We're learning that.
going into it.
Go ahead. You can play with the rock, but it cannot be inside.
So I end up weeding all that, and um, we're looking into a couple of different options, either pavers in the driveway or pouring cement. I think we're going to go old school and just put tar pavement in there.
For sure, too.
And it actually looked nice. I was looking at some of the other houses.
Yeah.
Almost all the houses on our block. Donkey Kong, yes. Donkey Kong, Todd.
Hey, somebody's
Thank
got to
you.
check the sturdiness of.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. April 26th, it's gonna be in Philadelphia, the Monster Jam. So I already got him. He already has his earmuffs from the
Oh,
Flyers game. I brought home some earplugs from work, and then they're at our job. They're adding on to one of the machines, so they had contractors or jackhammers in the back. So I go in the back to relieve for work, training somebody, and I'm like, you know what? It's a perfect time to finally upgrade to the big earmuffs. So the boss was back there checking on us, making sure that he's learning how to do his splices. That's one of the big checklists. And I was like, "Do we have earmuffs?" I was like, "You want earmuffs?" So he got us some earmuffs. So
oh,
we were using them at work and bring them to Monster Jam with us. So yeah, so we got pretty good seats. We're not too close. We don't want to be too close because never they're monster trucks. If they fly off, they're gonna go into the stand, whether we like it or not.
oh.
Like I said, my dad took me when I was little, so I wasn't even thinking about it. But then he
I
started
remember that.
like, out of all of his toys, he just gravitated towards the construction stuff and the monster trucks. So yeah, so that was a surprise when my dad said he wanted to go. So I was like, because we all know about me and my dad's history. It was like, he was my drinking buddy growing up, and I stopped drinking, and he still continued to until last Halloween. Not this Halloween, but the one before that.
Yeah.
He was with us, and me and my wife's friends and everybody, we don't drink. So he's like, and I told him before that, like, if he's drinking, sometimes it gets a little loud. So I was like, if you're drinking like that, I don't want you around Jacob because he doesn't. Um, I don't want him to have that, to see that. And he stopped drinking over a year and a half now. And he's retired now, and he's like a totally different person. He's, um, yeah, it's a blessing that he's like involved with our son. And he's one of the guys that didn't want to hold him at first and was afraid, like didn't want nothing to do with kids. And I was like, and it was like a complete 360. He joined this fishing club, so we went down there, and it's like, oh, it's my grandson, it's my grandson. I'm like, wait, is this the same? Is this my dad? Yeah, so he switched to like eating healthy now. He always ate healthy, but would drink, so it's kind of like defeating the purpose. So it was good. He helped us, like I said, with those rocks. He put them. He's got a big pickup truck, so we go and pick up like a couple of tons of rocks, and we'd be out there, and Jacob would be helping us shovel. And it's like when we got this house, I wasn't expecting like any family support, and it was like totally opposite. Now it's like nonstop family support. Obviously, I had to do all the hardscaping myself, but I could have had people help me. But um, like I said, it's one of those projects like you do a little bit each day. Um, with the moving, I had a lot of help from friends and family. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He helped with the rocks. Oh, yeah, my dad did a lot. Like during the landscaping stuff, he helped tremendously with the. I came home from overtime the one day, and he was over there. He did all the vines, and he mowed the lawn, like all the lawn. It was like almost a foot or two overgrown. And I came back. I'm like, wait, we actually have a lawn. I thought it was just like gonna be. I thought the lawn was shot. That's how bad it was. And he brought that back to life, and it was starting to turn green. I was like, what? So I thought that was gonna be like one of the things that we had to start from scratch. Yeah, and then like I said, he got me the weed whacker, so I was able to continue that. And a lot of the stuff, like I had a house with my sister before, but I was like in the woods, so it's like not not like this. It was like a totally different climate. Like my dad is by the shore, so he's got like a house kind of like this. So we have a 3 bedroom um, Cape Cod house. It's got the basement. Um, I want to show you guys the basement one day as soon as we get that together. So as soon as you go down the basement, you go to the right. We made a little beach room that's finished, and then you keep going. It's got the unfinished room, but it's a laundry room. The little Harry Potter closet underneath. Then you got the water heater. I got some of my chemicals and paints over there. Then you walking through and made like a little food pantry over there with the stand-up freezer, a deep freezer, and that's where we're gonna put the dining room table for now. So eventually we're gonna we ever get equity loan, we're gonna get the house. When we get the equity loan, we're gonna get the house up the land up in the mountains and finishing closing this porch up here. So it's gonna be an extension on the house, and we'll have the dining room out there. And that's why I set up the backyard like it is. This way, it'll be like an entertainment area. We'll have our dining room because we don't have a dining room right now. But we did use, before I put all those tools and stuff, we did use the table. I got the tool shed. I still got to put shelves up in it and a couple of hangers so I could hang the weed whacker and stuff in there. And now it's just the lawnmower that doesn't work, of course. And then we got the rototiller in there. And then we got to set up the barbecue area still. Like I said, right now I just have the pavers down. I want to get the layout done. And then the fire pit was done, but it rained on the third day. So I had to put a tarp over there and it didn't set right. So I had to reset that. Which should be easy. It's just the paving gravel. I had to get more paving gravel and just rinse out the old stuff and start again. And then we do want to make it one more ring bigger because you could put the seats down on it now, but you're a little bit too close to the fire. I want to be able to move back a little bit if we need to. So we're gonna have in the summertime our project. Our plan is to have a Bible study out there, like Bible study in the bonfire. I am gonna relight this. Normally I would just go to another one, but this is one of my good ones. So I have a couple things from my sister just to keep her spirit going, like daily. Everybody knows what this is. She didn't use it for cigars, but I use it for my cigars. It's my roach clip. So I thought I fixed this. Now it broke again. It's a waste of money. So that is one of the major projects that we had to do is when we did our landscaping and stuff, we had to do extra rocks and stuff because we know Jacob's gonna play with it. So the way I set up the mountain rocks and river stones, we had to do, instead of the 2-3 inches, we had to do like 5-6 inches of rocks. So I was lucky my dad was able to bring him over with his truck. So now when he plays in it, he doesn't go down to the landscaping fabric because it's too deep for him to go. So tomorrow I'm going to rototill that last row to expand it to the fence. Go to the hardware store, get the hinges for the gate. I'm going to cut off the bottom of the one panel and turn that into a gate. Screw the panels down, hammer them down so they're even, and then I just gotta figure out. I know I need like a little gap on there so it could open and shut, but trying to think because it's gonna be raised above it more, which I think should be all right. Because this way you'll know the gate's there. Either gonna do that or build a frame for the gate. Gonna have to expand it out more, so still debating on that. I'm probably just gonna put the hinges on it and just raise it above it. So then on the back side of it, you're gonna build with the extra wood, little greenhouse inside, like one of those like greenhouse beds. And originally, I was gonna do the corrugated plastic and put hinges on there, hydraulic hinges, so you can open and shut it easy. Either that or like get like a screen door and put the lips on that. So I gotta talk to my wife about that. See what she wants to do. Well, we're gonna have everything. Be like a mini James Stumble thing, like tomato plants and eggplants, zucchini, a couple herbs, possibly potatoes. But we do have the um. So now I'm like in a debate because we're gonna make Jacob's little garden, but I think I'm gonna have him just help Bridget in her garden and have like little sections without other gates so we could um, have string beans and stuff grow on that.
Right.
Yeah, my dad did help me a lot. Now I'm thinking about it, like the landscaping, and he's the one that brought that truck over. We it was funny because I'm thinking like the rose bushes because their um, roots go really deep. Something like, all right, well, the grass is gonna be shot, but it's already messed up anyway. So he chained around, took a chain around
Yeah.
the rose bushes, and it came out like butter. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking with the ones up front, he was going to do the same thing, but we ended up shoveling around it and moving the wheelbarrow to the front, and it came out great. I'm super happy how the front came out.
Yes.
Took a lot of tilling, and
Yeah.
this is before I had the rototiller, so all the front I did all by hand with the metal rake and shovels, and uh, I didn't have an axe yet, so I was using a pickaxe Bridget picked up, like a mining axe pickaxe.
Don't rip my necklace.
Yeah, so it's crazy. All that work that we did because everything's overgrown. You would think like, oh, it'd stick out. Now it actually um,
You want to go inside?
looks like every other house in the neighborhood. So that's great. That's what I was trying to do. I was not trying to
Yeah. We get to go.
outdo anything. I was just trying to make it look like the other houses that are basically the same layout. And yes, we didn't go to the zoo with Jacob yet
You know, with
this
the amount
season,
of
but
walking and
her
running
aunt and sister took her to the
and
zoo.
sitting down I do,
He
you
was
really
loving it.
have
There's
to
a
just,
couple of bears and
but no, I'm not.
lions and tigers. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Yeah, so it was great yesterday. I didn't do any yard work. I was just sitting outside and enjoying enjoying being a homeowner. It's crazy. Like I said, I was with my sisters, but that was her house, and I was basically just a landowner. And then I didn't even get into the second floor, which is Jacob's play area. It's like a upstairs studio. It's got a bathroom up there. Um, I still got to put in the floating desk. So the floating desk in the kitchen, we took that out so we could put the table in there. So I'll put that up there, and that'll like be Bridget's little upstairs office. So she works from home too, so she'll be able to do her work up there, and hopefully I have time this weekend. It's not too big of a project outside. See how it is after we move the table and get that side of the basement done. Like, I already know I'm gonna have a big donation drop, like clothes and stuff. We still got like 8 bags of contractor bags full of like old clothes, and see what I'm actually gonna like. I'm downsizing big time. I used to be big on clothes, and this now it's like just work clothes and a couple of nice outfits, a couple of suits. Anything else, like I don't care too much about anymore. Because now at this job we get uniforms like just navy shirts and pants. I did get new work boots, so I'll do a little short video on that. I'm excited. They're Airwalks, steel toe Airwalks. Never even. I have Reeboks now, like those black leather Reeboks. They're really nice. Like I had them a year now, and it feels like I just got them. So not the first pick, so you get to pick 3 of them, and I picked 3 different types of Airwalks. The first ones, some reason I couldn't get either sold out or on back order. The second ones are really nice too. The third ones I liked also, but I had another pair of Reeboks that had that felt, a suede material, but they didn't last too good. Like I hit the skid with them and it sliced it open. But the ones I did get almost like my Reeboks with the leather, but they're like high top ones. They're just skater shoes, so it'd be perfect like sliding back and forth, packing and running around at work. So they're basically 3 of the same type of shoes, just different colors and styles. Yeah, so it's already April. It's crazy. 4 months since what my major live before Christmas, and so much tragedy and sickness happened. I'm not gonna say nothing because last live I was like, yeah, finally the black clouds lifting, and then something happened. So um, I'm gonna try to be on live next week, but I'm not promising nothing. Um, there've been a lot of changeover at work. We have new plant manager, new CEOs, so they're enforcing the forced to stay over, forced overtime laws again. So 2 times a month they can force you to work Saturday, which I don't like working weekends because I worked all week. I want to stay home with the family. If But they're like, oh yeah, you're forced to get money. I'm like, yeah, but I have other events like church events, like Knights of Columbus Hoagies I do on Saturday. Like we make money that way. Like it's not my money, but it's for the church money. And my wife works for that church, so it's like I'm helping them out, like keeping her employed. Not her employed, but keeping her church looking nice. And then another in the fourth degree, the county, um, we just had our seminarian ball, charity ball. It was great to see the new guys coming in that want to be priests. We're able to donate some money to them, and just seeing the people that are benefiting from it was an amazing blessing. The one guy I met with like a year or two ago, and just gave him like um, brought up to our council. We helped him out a little bit, and our church helped him out a little bit. So he had student debt, so he can't become a priest if you have student debt, if you're in too much debt. So long story short, all the efforts that he's done to get through that, finally got enrolled in the seminarian college, and to see him there, benefiting from his hard work, like it was great. I was able to talk to him a little bit after, and yeah, it's great. Life is good. Like obviously, we're gonna have struggles, suffering, but to me, it's for a good cause. So, um, I still want to smoke more, but my tooth is killing me. Um, almost 2 hours in now. I can't puff on this no more. It keeps going out. But I had a great live, guys. Easter is coming up soon. Try to do a live for Easter time. I'm gonna remind my wife to keep reminding me to get the stuff packaged, um, to get the stuff shipped out. Hopefully, this is what I'm gonna do because Donnie talked to me last time and we're able to get his out. So Todd, you're next on the list. You're here now, so try to get your package out as soon as possible. I'll throw you in one of these house cigars too. One of these are good. Oh Todd, do you like Sumatras or do you like lighter cigars? Do you like darker cigars? That's like right in the middle. Alright, well, I'll reach out to you. I think I got your phone number now. Yeah, I got your phone number now. So before I package it up, I'll send you the 3 options I have. But until then, thank you all for watching. It's been a blessing to get back here. I'm starting to get some energy back. I lost a lot of weight from not being able to eat and being sick and fasting. Around the holidays, I was 225. I'm down to 200 now. Like I feel good. I can't stop losing weight now, which is kind of a good thing. Hopefully it's not a sickness. And yeah. I'm tired all the time, but that's because I don't sleep anymore. I get home and what's it called? I know when my teeth hurt, I can take my medicine after work. Thanks, Donnie. Um, yeah, so I do go on James Dumbo's live. I've been lurking the last couple of times. I try to comment a little bit here and there. I'm still involved in my AA group. I'm the treasurer there, so I have to be. Um, yeah, I used to have this saying I like to stay busy, but now it's like I got the house, so it's like I'm busy at home, and it's like almost too much to go out and do other stuff, but I still push myself to go because after I do, I feel better. Yeah, I was there a little bit this week. It was a good live again. It's always a good live with him. Um, I'm still working on getting back, watching other people on YouTube. Like right now, my time has been uh, when we do watch stuff, it's like Jacob shows and um, playing my Raid Shadow Legends game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. He wasn't on this week. You're right. We didn't see him this week. I gotta check up with him. Hopefully he's okay, cause I don't think he ever missed a live that I can remember. I know last week he wasn't feeling good. All right. Yeah. Let me get out. Like I said, I'll check out Instagram them and hope you all have a great night. Love you all. God bless.